Eom Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello there, it's a beautiful day and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the Eom Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Moware. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look at the Nigerian economy from the perspective of industry operators. We shall be talking to some of them about their businesses, the operating environment, and other related issues. Also, the package is Let's Talk, and our focus is on Pocket Farm Limited, Farm for Me, and Main Street Microfinance Bank Limited. On Spot On, we bring you Adekunle Abdul, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Metro and Castle, a frontline real estate company in Nigeria. And on the face-to-face is another industry mogul, indeed a diva, Ifeyiwa Nana Mba, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of DIVA World Trading Services, one of the fastest growing food manufacturing companies in Nigeria. It's a package you must see. Sit back as we bring you the details. This is Main Street Microfinance Bank Limited. Call us on our hotlines 070-4220-0769, 090-4592-0854. Main Street Microfinance Bank Limited. Value to your world. Research reports have shown that any country that desires capacity and quality to enhance productivity for economic growth and development must give adequate attention to human capital. Reuven Cohen is the Managing Director of AFRI-FRUITS Limited.
There is a still long way to go, although there is some improvement in the last few years. Much more people are interested to go to agriculture. One of the major issues is finance, like in any other country. Most of the countries in the world, agriculture is supported by the government, by different types of subsidies, try to assist the farmers to be able to cultivate whatever they want to cultivate. It's a bit lack of, I can say, attention still to the farmers from the federal government. I think there is a lot of things that they can do to support farmers and to encourage them to go to agriculture. Agriculture, as for today, is not for poor people like they used to think before. It's something you can support yourself, you can support your family, you can earn money from agriculture. And I think that if those points will be changed by the people and by the authority, I think that agriculture can go a long way. Nigeria is very blessed, different type of weathers, different type of crops. If somebody said that Nigeria can feed Africa, it's not a joke. In any crops that we are talking about, in any times of the year, there is production. There is no lack of food in Nigeria. There is food all year round. The major issue, again, is a bit advanced agriculture. That this is one of the major issues that Nigeria is lacking, is the technology and the training of the people.
Adebamowo Ifeoluwa Zion is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of STERLINGWELL Homes and Properties.
So far, we've been able to help in acquiring properties for our clients. We've been able to give them the chance to partake in home ownership. We've been able to get people property outrightly, people who buy outrightly from us, and we have few people that have been able to get properties with flexible payment plans, because now in Nigeria, people want to buy, but they really don't have that capacity to pay at once. And our mortgage system here is not really sophisticated, so we tend to look for projects, development where people can buy in and spread to their own comfort. So that's part of what we've been able to do. And for our next project, we are really working on business plan, and we want to go into development full time, and we want people to be able to buy, everyone regardless of your age. because in Nigeria, home ownership among peers is like young people is really low. So we want to start that. We want to encourage home ownership among young people, youngsters, so they can be able to start buying their properties with little deposit and spread while they work.
This is Farm for Me. Farm for Me, #1 agri-tech company in Nigeria. Omolara Soriola is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of LANDLADY Enterprise.
I've been in this close to 6 years, have been at the forefront of sales. My husband does more of development. He's the CEO of Eminent Cornerstone Limited. He's into construction, building, and all that. So he's done a lot of projects within and outside Lagos. But for me, it's been sales all along. And I can tell you, I've sold a lot. I've guided a lot of people through the process of land ownership, home ownership. If I begin to count, rather, the list will be endless. So I've done a lot of projects, sales projects in Lakeview Park, Pinnock Beach Estates. I've sold homes, I've sold lands, and I'm still selling. There's an agency, like a building agency that controls that. Nigerians, we don't follow the due process. There's an agency, the LAPSCA, Lagos State Building Control Agency. I think the government should enforce, they should try to enforce it more. Like, people should get building approval before they build. If you go to all these houses, a lot of them don't have building approval. So I think there should be a penalty for anybody building without building approval. So I think it will help us to curtail this building collapse. Anytime they sense any building that about collapsing or any old structures, maybe they should just set up a sector that goes about inspecting old structures.
Pocket Farm. Pocket Farm. Invest, empower, profit. Call us. Adama is the founder and Chief Executive Officer of Farm for Me.
There are a couple of factors I can identify, maybe some that I may not be able to explain, that I don't know. But one of the factors is that we are visible. And it's so strange, when we started, we did some selfless acts that gave us, good reward. For instance, we featured our competitors on our platform. We promoted them on our blog. And that gave us high traffic, interestingly. The ideal thing is to deal away with your competitors. But in our case, we brought them close. We showcased them on our platform. In fact, we created a free directory, featuring all the agri-tech companies that we could discover on our own. And that brought us high traffic to our site that converted to sales in terms of people investing with us. And then we had prospects telling, how dare you project your competitors? What do you think? Why do you have to do that? And we say, okay, because we are interested in grooming the sector, we are interested in grooming the industry. So whoever is in the space right now is not a competitor, it's a collaborator. So I think that gave us a good head start. Then number two, we took search engine optimization very seriously. We're able to cash in on some keywords that we know people will be Googling, will be searching on Google. And that brought us huge traffic even without spending money. And then when the cash flow came, we've been doing consistent advertising. That's really helped them. We also got quality human resources on time. Staff who are dedicated to duty. The kind of staff we have are not people that do 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. jobs. They go beyond that. In fact, Mr. Martins is there. There are times they work till 2 a.m. There are times they stay online. So they are working 24 hours around the clock because the kind of business we do requires being in touch with prospects. addressing their fears and doubts and then converting them to paid investors. That's really helped us.
Adegbami Elijah Adegoke is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of MAINSTREET Microfinance Bank Limited.
When we were nominated in the first place, I felt very excited because primarily it's an indication that people are feeling or taking note of what we are doing. There's a sense of whatever we are doing in our own little corner, people are seeing it, people are feeling it, it's impacting on life. So, and there's a kind of joy that comes with that because it gives you fulfillment to know that you are part of a process that enables other people to better their lives. And that was actually how I feel on behalf of myself as the person that is leading the organization and for the organization also. So it was a feeling of excitement and fulfillment. It means that people are seeing and appreciating what we are doing. The type of award that was given to us is about innovation because the award was the most innovative micro lender. And the focus is about how we have been able to use technology and specific products to be able to address specific problems. You remember that today banking has changed from what it used to be. Everybody has to see how to use technology to be able to reach out to people, to be able to facilitate banking transaction. And it started with the commercial banks and the fintechs. Most microfinance banks were left behind. But in our own case, we were one of a few that went ahead, that believed right from about 3-4 years ago that in the next few years, it's either you are running with technology or you are no longer there. So we have done a bit along that line, and we have also even assisted a number of other people within the industry to get that done. To the extent that each of our customers enjoys virtually what any customer of a commercial bank can enjoy in terms of mobile services, in terms of internet services, and a few other things like that.
AFRI-FRUITS Limited. Call us on our hotline 080-3408-0108. Olushola Ajayi is the co-founder of Pocket Farm.
We're trying to make sure that farmers have access to funding because we are not working alone. It's still, we are working with some organizations that are funders. They provide the funds and we help farmers to subsidize maybe the fertilizer they are getting, the input they are getting, the manpower they are getting. We help them in those areas because if you go to where they are farming, the roads are not accessible, and that is why food production looks on the high side. When they finish producing, they don't get those foods out to the public. So we try to create we bridge the gap for farmers and we that are consuming. And other things, we also, part of our services that makes us unique is that the program is still on and it's going to be coming out very soon, where we are going to secondary schools, because if you call 10 persons, 10 children, ask them, nobody wants to be a farmer. I want to be a doctor, I want to be an engineer. Nobody wants to be a farmer. So we are starting here, that's in Abuja very soon. We are going to all the schools to let them know that agriculture is not all about, it's not a death sentence, either young, old, working class or retired. Tell me the billionaires of this world that don't own a farm, and I will tell you that they all have farms hidden somewhere. When you have people that surround you, that they know what you want to achieve, they know the goal, they know the time frame you will need that goal to be achieved, then it will come sooner than you expected. Going to the interlands, getting farmers, getting people engaged, it's not easy, that's just the truth. But God has been our source of help, and the people we've been working with, organizations and individuals that has been working with us, and they see how we are transparent we are, and it has been going on smoothly.
If it is about brokerage, management, and development, then it must be STERLINGWELL Homes and Properties. STERLINGWELL Homes and Properties. Call us now. Have you been faced with the challenge of land and home ownership? If yes, then you must come over to LANDLADY Enterprise. LANDLADY Enterprise. Call us now. Adekunle Abdul is the Managing Director of Metro and Castle.
The arena was part of our long-term goal. You know, as community developers, it was always part of our agenda to have a sports facility in our environment. And luckily for us, we were able to collaborate and partner with Nigeria's highest goal footballer to establish the Ahmed Musa Arena. So we're very happy to have that. Ahmed Musa, the owner, is a very passionate person about people development. He believes the best form of investment is human being. So apart from the regular profit making, which is essential, he believes that he could possibly encourage younger people, you know, to brace up their skills in football and other sporting activities. So yes, it's just not a regular pitch type thing. It's actually a channel to empowering the people. A lot of things have to be taken into consideration when developing community. Things like sports facility, medical facilities, schools, and everything. So we have all those things in our master plans in this area, and we've been actualizing them one after the other. The Ahmed Musa Arena too was part of our agenda, and we're able to launch that too on time. We have just one shopping mall now, but we are coming up with a new one along Ibeji. Lekki, that's very close to Emen Estate, almost adjacent to Emen. So the land has been acquired, but it's not something we're going to jump into, like, you know, overnight. Although we've built multiple commercial buildings for other people as contracts, you know, but the ones we own is just one now, while the second one is coming. We're also involved in other ones where we lease from other people, you know, for our retail business. That's the supermarket business. It's the Metro supermarket. So now we have 2 Metro supermarkets. We only started the supermarket business 2 years ago. So we have 2 supermarkets now. We are always reviewing issues like this, pandemic, protest, unforeseen circumstances. We try to make a case out of it and see how we can improve on those things, especially within communities. So we can also advise communities on how they can manage situations like that. And I'm appealing to all leaders as well in communities to carry their community along. Your driver's child is a human being just like your child. Your house girl's child is a human being just like your child. These guys or this situation are shown us that there's time for everybody. That's the truth. It was their time and you couldn't do anything about it. That's the truth. And they came out in mass and they couldn't be stopped. You get what I'm saying? So it was their time. For me, I think it's really, really, really important for us to carry these guys along the best way we can. Of course, we all know it comes at a cost, but it's better you spend that money now, you understand, than to lose major in the nearest future. I think that's my take on it.
This is DIVA World Trading Services. DIVA World Trading Services, producers of DIVA rice, DIVA soya oil, DIVA palm oil, DIVA plantain flour, DIVA oat flour, and DIVA honey. DIVA World Trading Services. Call us now on our hotlines 090-8156-9183, 081-8143-6700. DIVA World Trading Services. Healthy food for an healthy body. Distributors wanted nationwide. Welcome to MCDEDICT Homes Limited. MCDEDICT Homes Limited. Sales, development, joint ventures. Call us now. MCDEDICT Homes Limited. Dream home made easy. Ifeanyi Nana Mba is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of DIVA World Trading Services.
We have 6 products in the market. We have the DIVA rice. It has, it comes in 5 kg, 10 kg, 25 kg, and 50 kg. We have that. So this is a sample pack anyway. So this is not to be sold. These are samples we give to people who are interested in knowing maybe distributors, retailers, and that's the sample pack we have here. And as you can see, this is purely made in Nigeria, processed manually. We have the DIVA soya oil, 100% soya oil. It comes in 1 liter and 5 liter. We made it in a way that we pack in cartons. So our 1 liter is 16 bottles in a carton, while our 5 liter is also 4 bottles in a carton. So it's not like maybe others ones you see in the markets, processed under good quality control, pure 100% soya, and actually very good, no cholesterol. We also have the DIVA palm oil. We call it the village palm oil, milled and processed. There is no mixing in it. It has a very long shelf life. So we also have this in 1 liter, 16 in a carton. We'll have our DIVA yam flour. The Yorubas call it amala. You open, you use. A lot of people have tried it and it sells. It's hot cake in the market. Then we'll have our DIVA oat flour, and we also have the DIVA plantain flour. So those are the 6 products we have in the Nigerian markets. I am of the opinion that there's some batch that we will produce that might not be what is expected from the customers. And I tell them that once you have that, you call me and you say, Diva, this rice we got now is not, because when you complain, we have return policy. We'll have exchange. You want to exchange, maybe we'll give you 50 kg and you come back and you say you don't want 50 kg, you want 25 kg. We'll ask you to, but you are going to bear the cost for the transportation, because I'm not going to lose on two sides. Then our services, again, we'll try as much as possible to give you good quality products. And people talk to me direct, because some staff might not know how to approach you. There's a way you would disturb them. They might even get angry and talk back at you. So, but I have a way I deal with my customers. So that's our services are very, very unique here. Makes us feel very good having Ebero Caro as our brand ambassador, because bringing her into the company has actually made us go very far. In a short while that we have signed her, people knowing, seeing the face, knowing that this person associated with the company, that means the company must be very good, their product must be good. So it makes us feel very good and wonderful. We already have good products, you know, so we wanted somebody that the public will identify with, knowing that seeing this person, somebody goes to the market. Now some people go to the market and they say they want a Berez rice. They don't even call it Diva rice again. They say they want a Berez rice, they want a Berez oil. So having her on board has actually made even some of those who don't know the product now know that there is this product called Diva.
Well, and this is how we bring down the curtains on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and any of our feedback channels, as you can see on the screen. Sincere gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are charms. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll trust you will join us.